Good evening, drivers, YouTube, Facebook, and internet. What's going on, y'all? How y'all doing out there? What's up? It's me again, LockoutMen, about to come at you with another reaction video. What's going on, y'all? Well, as you guys can see, I am still chilling. I'm still held up. I don't know what's going on, man. I don't want to complain too much, because you know, if you complain too much, shit just get worse if you just keep complaining about it. So I'm just gonna take it for what it is, and then continue working on my benefit to make myself happy in the coming future. All right. So I'm not even going to even talk about what happened this past weekend. It's still the weekend, believe it or not. Today's Saturday. See, I'm so twisted, I don't even know what day it is. All right, y'all. So let y'all know, I'm still posted up in the at the casino parking lot. Unfortunately, I need my money to do other things, so I can't go in and play no poker. Maybe next, no, not even next week. Not even this month, actually, to be honest with you. You know, I mean, no, see, I almost tricked myself into talking about it, but I'm not. Let's just say this is 2 weekends in a row that hasn't been good, all right? And I'm going to leave it at that. All right, guys, so it's another reaction time on my downtime, chilling inside of my truck. I'm always on my Facebook. I'm always reading articles. I'm always on the internet. And being that I'm a truck driver, I am in a lot of truck driver groups, you know, on Facebook, on YouTube, on truckers' websites and stuff like that. So I came across this article that I want you guys' opinions on. I mean, it's gonna affect us. I don't know, but I came across this article, and it was something to the effect of Uber. Let me explain something to you about Uber, man. Uber is this company that started maybe about 2 years ago. I was part of the pilot program when Uber came to Cleveland. I was the one that, you know, signed up for it. I, of course, have a Ford F-150. Beautiful truck, you know, leather inside and out. Being that I did road service, of course, I had to have my digital equipment in there, i.e. computer and all that other good stuff. So every time I gave a ride, everybody was hyped. They was like, man, I ain't never been in an Uber truck before. Man, this is the hardest Uber truck I've been in. Yeah, thank you. But in the beginning, it was all good. I was getting miles, CPM for Uber at that time was $1.25 a mile. So you can imagine I was killing it. Later on that same month, I did Lyft. That was another company. Now, between the two, in the beginning, Uber was more for the good paying customers, I should say. You know, you get the nice businessman type doctor type customers, and with Lyft you get more of the teenage college kids. But later down the line, all that changed. I probably of my experience with Uber, but after a couple of months, I stopped. But let me tell you guys something. But it just got ugly after that. The CPM just went dramatically down, and I couldn't do it no more. And the clientele was just getting way too ugly. I mean, you know, couple of passengers was assholes, and it was just wrong on so many fronts. So, but I read in this article that Uber is let me think back for a minute. I think last month Uber just started automated cars for their passengers. Automated cars, you know, that means little it's like a Tesla, you know, self-driving cars. They'll come around, pick you up, take you to where you need to go. But the only problem with that is they still need a driver in the car. So what's the point of that? Well, the point is they want to work out the kinks so there won't be a driver in the car. But look, I'm all for technology. I'm all for that. But I remember seeing a YouTube video of a Tesla driver actually sleeping behind the wheel of his car while the car was actually driving. I'm afraid of that. No. Maybe watch some TV, maybe be on the telephone, maybe texting while your car is driving, but actually falling asleep, I don't think I want to do that. So since then, Uber been working on this concept: driverless trucks. That's the article I read. Driverless trucks. So let's get into it, y'all, and let's talk about driverless trucks through this technology called Uber. All right, so here it is. Uber Technologies, the same company that made the Uber app, that made for you touch of a button that you can call up a driver anytime you want. They'll come and pick you up and take you to where you need to go. They just started. I'm glad I got out of there. Where can I take you? Oh, I'm just going to my friend's house down the street. Well, down the street, like maybe about 10, 20 miles away. No. He literally lives right down the street at the end of the corner. You know, I just didn't feel like walking, you know. Get the fuck out of my car. You lazy motherfucker, you. I had to do that plenty of times. I had the one guy. Let's talk about automated trucks. Man, I'm not for no automated truck. Really? I mean, Uber is talking about, hey, we hooking up with this truck company that's gonna have the trucks drive by themselves. And the shippers and the co-signees and the trucking companies, they gonna love it. I don't think they're gonna love it. Really? You guys really want an 18-wheeler truck with nobody behind the wheel driving beside you? I don't think so. And what about us truckers? I mean, think about that. What about us, man? You know, we now, in all honesty, we do go through a lot of things driving. We gotta be focused. We gotta watch everything around us. Eyes gotta constantly be moving. 6 seconds ahead, 5 seconds on each and every scan. You know what I'm saying? And you really want you really think a automated truck can do all that? And you think an automated truck can make decisions that us truck drivers been making for all this time? Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, Uber. Really? Really? You want to get you really think that automated trucks is going to take over for us truck drivers in the future? I think not. Let's talk about it some more, because this article right here really has some points, you know, and what Uber and this company trying to do. So let me read some points from it, and let me get you guys' reaction
in the future, so they can keep their technology base relevant. Okay. Well, like I said earlier, from where I'm from, they came into town 2 years ago. And like I said, at first it was a good thing. It was a real good thing. But then, like I said, later down the line, it just got ugly. You know what I'm saying? I've been getting riders, passengers that almost threw up in my car. I had one that had put their foot up on my car. Man, I mean, the girl took her shoes off. It was in the summertime. Windows up, AC on, took her shoes off, no socks, and put her feet on my dashboard. I'm looking at her like, hey. Oh, well, you know, I just did that so I can get comfortable. No. You don't do that. You do that in your car, okay? Your boyfriend's car, whoever's car you want to get in, you do that in their car. You don't do that in my car. I had people that literally argue with me. You know, I'm supposed to do this and I'm supposed to do that. I'm the customer. What you better do is sit back, relax, and enjoy this ride. That's what you better do. If not, you can get your ass out and I can go on to my next passenger. Look, guys, before I get into this article right here that I'm about to bring up, before I get into this article right here, courtesy of Reuters, and the video is courtesy of Electronic Science News. Look, man, I'm about to show you guys just a few videos of my experience with Uber. All right, so here's my video of Uber ride rent door slam. This guy in the back, this guy right here in the back, he gets in my car and boom, slams my door. I mean, people, I got a truck, true enough, but Jesus Christ, he slammed my door. It was like boom, you know. Here's a little video of that situation.
I hear that. Slamming my door is not a good thing. You know, slamming the door like a football grill is not a good thing either. You know, I'm sure you don't want nobody slamming your door like that. Well, you know, hey, you know.
I mean, I didn't see the computer. I could have faked it.
Well, it's not about the
notes or something.
It's not about the computer itself, you know.
Ubers I've been riding in.
You know, it's not about. I did like 4 Ubers already. Well, it's not about the computer itself, but you know, sometimes it's like courtesy not to slam somebody's door.
Now, like I said in the video, it is courtesy not to slam nobody's door. If I get in your car and slam your door, I'm disrespecting your car, man. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You don't want me to get in your car and disrespect your car by putting my feet up on the dashboard or smoke. How about smoking weed in the car? I gotta find that video. You know what? Hold up, y'all. Let me find I'm back, y'all. Check it out. I found the video. This guy, older gentleman, nice, you know, nice trim beard and everything. The title of this is Uber driver loses it after man smokes weed in his car. Okay, this video is courtesy of ViralHUB. Check out this situation right here, y'all.
Yeah, back in this Uber shit again, man. Trying to get to the fucking where am I headed? Oh, to the restaurant for breakfast. I didn't know where the fuck I was going. Say, man, you mind if I smoke?
Nah, man, you good.
Thank you, dude. Appreciate it.
Okay, now listen. He's on his way to getting something to eat, to get the breakfast, chilling. Now, I really think he made this video to just irritate the driver, because ain't no way in hell you gonna make a video, all right, smoking weed, all right. You're not gonna do that. And he's an older gentleman. He gotta be at least 50. Only kids do that shit. So I'm not sure what that is. That look like a pipe, but check out how my man breaks it down. Check it out.
Appreciate it.
All right, right here. This one, the driver is going to realize that, man, something don't smell right. Is that what I think it is?
Man, what the fuck is you smoking in my car, man?
my man had to stop, look at the camera like, say what? What you say?
Wait, man, you said I could smoke.
Smoke what?
Smoke medicine.
What the fuck is medicine?
Medicine is medicine. What you mean, what is medicine? Medicine I get from
No, man, no.
Dude, you a fucking Uber driver, man.
My man said, my man said, hold up, I'm smoking some medicine. When in the hell you know that somebody is smoking medicine? Now, stop. Okay, I get it. I understand. I feel you. Weed is from the earth. All right. And it is medical marijuana. Now listen. He did not say that he was smoking marijuana. He didn't say he was smoking weed. He said he was smoking.
No.
Dude, you a fucking Uber.
Hold on, wait. Here you go.
Medicine is medicine. What you mean, what is medicine? Medicine I get from
No.
Now he said medicine. Now after the driver said, no, you can't do that. He gonna get mad and turn around and be like, you're an Uber driver. Yeah, you know what? I am an Uber driver, but this is my car. That's what I was telling you guys about the disrespect, man. This is the shit that they go through. All right? This is exactly what they go through. This is the shit that they go through, talking about like he said, you're an Uber driver and you're supposed to drive me wherever I need to go. That don't give you the right to motherfucking disrespect me and my car, dude.
Man, no.
Dude, you a fucking Uber driver, man. Drive the fucking car.
That smells like marijuana.
It is marijuana.
I didn't say you could smoke that shit in my motherfucking car. Get the fuck out, man.
And he still guys, that's what I'm talking about. That's what they go through. That's what they go through, man. And in my video, you know what I'm saying? This is the same thing. The same thing that they go through. Here's another instances that I was driving, and I mentioned about the guy and his kid. Check this video out. All right, let me fast forward. All right.
Whatever, good performance or whatever. So how do you?
All right, guys. So as of right now, I'm driving. He don't have his seatbelt on. Neither does his son. Now his son, what, about 5, 4, 5, 5-ish, I guess. He should be in the seatbelt. Just saying. Now check this out. Check what he doing. Check out what he about to do with his son. Now see, actually, I'm kind of pissed a little bit because they only going to McDonald's. McDonald's is like right around the corner. He could have just walked him and his kid right around the corner. That's what I'm talking about. They only want to do these. Oh well, I'm just going around. I'm just going around the corner because I'm too lazy to walk.
You have to laugh about it because, like, no one
I'm still enjoying myself though. So I look up. There's his kid.
I guess the way that she's talking to me on the record is the way that she used to talk to me in real life. So
you have to put the seatbelt on.
Made her into a character on the record, put it that way.
You have to put the seatbelt.
The way that she used to talk to me as a kid. I mean, it must be kind of, for you now, reflecting back and being in a state of clarity to look back. So sometimes, no matter how much we don't want to be like our parents, we end up like.
All right, so right here, let me back up right quick because you guys probably didn't hear that.
That way, because that's literally the way.
But right here, he says, right here.
I mean, it must be kind of for you now, reflecting back and being in a state of clarity.
All right, so right here, I said you have to put the seatbelt on, and he said something. I can't remember what he said, but the next thing he said after I said your son has to put a seatbelt on too. He said, well, the seatbelt hurt him, and he needs to be in the child seat. And that's when I was like, well, dude, if you would have brought one with you, you would have had one. It's not my job to provide a seat for your kid. Now, if you know you're going to drive your kid, you should bring a seat with you.
to look back. So sometimes, no matter how much we let people involved be like our parents, we end up like our parents, or we show attributes. So I in the chorus where you said.
Now he said, "I'm not putting them in the seatbelt." Okay, if you're not putting them in the seatbelt, then I can't go nowhere until you put your kid in the seatbelt. You see, that's what I'm saying. These is the people that you deal with. So I'm about to, it's almost to the end, so I'm going to let it play out.
Yeah, I'm going to have to if you don't put them in the seatbelt. I guess the saying truth, the saying jest, it's kind of like that. You do that.
He's going to turn around and say, well, you're going to put me out? All smug and shit. And I'm like, I'm going to have to if you don't put a seatbelt on. You're going to turn around and be like, well, I'm going to have to call Uber and make a report on you. I'm like, dude, go ahead. Go ahead. Make a report. While you at it, tell Uber that you didn't want to put the seatbelt on the kid.
Call Uber, let them know that you didn't put your son in a seatbelt.
So, like I said, guys, that's what Uber is about. And this is what Uber wants to do to us truck drivers now. Uber to move freight, target truck driving for long haul. And as I'm reading this is one of their autonomous trucks. They're hooked up with a company called Otto, O-T-T-O. Let's see, private motor carrier. They got a US dot. It's not for hire. Nice Volvo, by the way. Man, the Volvo trucks is like the Cadillacs of trucks. Some of y'all might disagree with me on that, but the Volvo was one of the trucks that I trained on when I came on with the company. So, jumping from a Volvo to a Cascadia, it's like jumping from a Cadillac to an Oldsmobile. So, but yeah, down here it says Uber, with its recent acquisition of self-driving truck startup Otto, Uber Technologies Inc. is plotting its entry into the long-haul trucking business, aimed to establish itself as a freight hauler and a technology partner for the industry. Now, look, would there be times that a shipper will pull up on his phone or on his computer, bring up the Uber app, and say, I got a shipment that needs to be from point A to point B? I think so. And I'm thinking a driver is going to actually come and pick up that order. A self-driving truck? No. You can't have a self-driving truck. Excuse me. You can't have a self-driving truck to come up to the shipper and pick up and back up to the dock by itself. Go in there and sign for the paperwork. Dropping hooks, unhooking from the trailer. Truck can't do that by itself. It's gonna have a human behind the truck. Don't you guys think? You guys think that, right? I know y'all do. I'm gonna speed down. It says fully autonomous trucks remain years away. Some trucking expert estimates 2 decades, and the auto vehicles are currently manned by a driver and an engineer. So, of course, they estimating 20 years. All right, they estimating 20 years that the trucks will actually drive. Nobody will be in the truck, and they'll come to wherever the shipper or wherever they need to come pick up at. Drivers, do you guys really believe that? Really? As of right now, it says it's manned by a driver and an engineer. So right now, it's manned by it's a team truck, because they're going to need the engineer to keep all the computer shit together, and they're going to actually need a driver to actually know what the hell he's doing. Uber, the dominant ride-hailing firm and the world's most valuable venture-backed startup at $68 billion last month, brought Auto in a $680 million deal. Auto, which is about 100 employees, had just launched in January. Now, I'm not even sure. I never even heard of Auto. Have you guys heard of them? I haven't heard of them. I heard of all the major trucking firms out here, but I haven't heard of Auto. Who the hell is Auto? Who the hell is Auto? Log into Miles. All right, so it says Ron emphasized that Auto, autonomous driving technology, is still in the testing regime. The truck can drive by themselves on the highway with two co-pilots as a backup, but maneuvering off the open interstate remains a challenge. Really? Okay, so they can drive by themselves on the highway. Hell, I can drive. Anybody could drive on the highway, straight shot. But Ryan, what about going up and down these grades? How's the truck gonna know when to shift up and shift down going up and down these grades? You see what I'm saying? Let's talk grades. Up here in the Northeast, up in the PA mountains, up in the Virginia mountains. You know what I'm saying? Up here in the Northeast, we got grades as steep as 8%. Or how about driving in the wintertime? Come on now. Let's say, what about driving in the wintertime, yo? I mean, the truck is gonna know when to stab brake or something like that when there's snow on the ground. Now it says it got two co-pilots as a backup, and maneuvering off the open interstate is a challenge. Yeah, city traffic is a challenge. It's a challenge for us drivers. It's a challenge for us. Mind you, I like automatic doing city driving. That's just me. But manual shifting, up, down, all that good stuff remains a challenge. The trucks now haul random items from the company's garage to test how the vehicle responds to hauling weight. But the company will fairly soon move goods for shippers just about any type of freight except for hazardous material. All right, so how's the truck going to compensate for the weight? I mean, is the truck going to go through a scale and tandems themselves? Come on, man. Really? This I don't think this is. It's like cruise control, all right? We got the cruise control for the trucks, but we still got to drive it. So drivers, I just want to hear your reaction on this right quick. I'm about to play the video. All right, here's the video. And let's see.
Uber is set to begin making deliveries to warehouses and stores using self-driving trucks. It recently acquired self-driving lorry startup Auto in a deal worth up to $680 million, and is plotting its entry into
the truck. That is scary. I'm sorry. That is scary. If I'm a four-wheeler and I'm driving next to a truck and I just happen to look up and see nobody in that seat, I'm going to be scared. You think I'm going to be driving next to that bad boy? No.
To the long-haul trucking business, aiming to establish itself as a freight hauler and a technology partner for the industry. Otto plans to expand its fleet of trucks from 6 to about 15 and is forging partnerships with independent truckers, Otto co-founder Laura Ron told Reuters in an interview. Otto is aiming to equip trucks with software, sensors, lasers and cameras so they eventually will be able to navigate the more than 220,000 miles of U.S. highways on their own.
Won't happen. You can put you can put all that in the truck, but it still won't take away from the actual human driver. Drivers, you think this you think this is going to take our jobs? Me personally, I don't think so. Something's going to happen. It's going to not stop. It's going to plow into the cars. It's not going to stop down the grades. It's not going to know when to slow down.
While the human driver naps in the back of the cab or handles other tasks. For now, the robot truckers would only take control on the highways, leaving humans to handle the tougher task of wending through city streets.
Oh no. The tougher task is winding through traffic, period. Not just the city streets, the highways too. What you gonna do when you come up to construction? And in a construction zone, the speed limit varies. It drops from 65 all the way down to 45. Automatic truck is going to figure that out.
Starting next year, Otto-branded trucks and others equipped with Otto technology will begin hauling freight bound for warehouses and stores, he said. Uber has already started pitching services to shippers, truck fleets and independent drivers, and the services go well beyond Otto's initially stated goal of outfitting trucks with self-driving technology. It also plans to compete with the brokers who connect truck fleets and shippers. Fully autonomous trucks remain years away. Some trucking industry experts estimate 2 decades, and the Otto vehicles are currently manned by a driver and an engineer.
Just like what I said in the article. Basically, this is just a video of an overlay of what was said in the article.
But the Uber Otto efforts include a host of other technologies involving navigation, mapping and tracking, which can be deployed even as work continues on self-driving systems. An executive at one company told Reuters he had already been approached by Uber about hauling his goods, noting that Uber touted recent hires and advances in trucking technology. Uber aims to ultimately transform the competitive and fragmented $700 billion a year trucking industry, which is notorious for low margins. The company is challenging a host of established players, ranging from publicly traded companies, such as third-party logistics firms C.H. Robinson and XPO Logistics.
Alright, so SPO Logistics, FedEx Critical, Commercial Critical, Panther expedited fleets and trucks. That's what they're trying to target. They try to target them. Drivers, like I said, I'm not going to play the whole video. I'm about to skip through it a little bit because basically all it is just showing the same pictures with the voice overlay. But drivers, I just want to get you guys' opinion, get you guys' reaction. How do you guys feel about this? I mean, you guys honestly think that this is going to take over the trucking industry? Really? Now, the trucking industry is huge. Now, don't get me wrong. I mean, it's not, the trucking industry ain't like what it used to be. I mean, the trucking industry is not what it used to be. Not with the trucking companies putting extra pressure on us to get the load there on time. The driving through construction, traffic. It's a lot. It's really a lot to take in. So what I think, guys, is going to happen is they're gonna test this out, and I honestly think something tragic is going to happen. Something tragic did happen with the autonomous car, though. What's the name of the car? I think it's a Tesla. Hold on for a minute while I look.
Self-driving trucks may eventually ease the driver shortage facing the trucking industry. But even absent autonomous technology, Otto says it could help decrease the cost of trucking goods by more quickly finding freight, mapping more efficient routes, and reducing fuel consumption.
All right. So I don't know the logistics part of it. I'm a truck driver. That's all I do. All I care about is getting the freight, getting my miles, getting my check. I also care about making sure that myself and the freight and the truck gets there safely. I care about that too. I care about my surroundings. Making sure that nobody's in my blind side and I'm not and the truck is not drifting off. I care about that too. All right, but the logistics part of it, I don't know. I don't know the logistics part of it. All I know is that I get my load, I take it to where it needs to be, make sure it gets there safe, and make sure it gets there on time. How is going to stop the trucking shortage? In my opinion, why they keep saying that there's a trucking shortage. Driver goes to one company and not get treated well at that company. He's going to leave that company to go to another company. There's a lot of drivers quitting every day, okay? Because they're not getting treated fairly or they're not getting treated well at all. That's why there's a driver shortage, people. If a company will take care of their drivers, then there won't be there's a lot of drivers coming in every day. There's a lot of drivers going to school every day. There's a lot of drivers coming out of school going into the trucking industry every day. There might be a driver shortage at a particular company because a driver is constantly jumping from company to company. That's why there's a driver shortage. Would the autonomous trucks stop that? No. It ain't going to stop that. It ain't going to stop that. It's going to probably be more of a problem than a solution. So like I said, I don't know the logistics part of it. I don't know if it's a broker on the phone for 5 hours just looking for freight. But I'm sure there's somebody in the company that's their job to do. To look for freight, make the contracts, make it happen. Like I said, would this stop it? I don't think so.
XPO Logistics, among the world's biggest logistics services, has invested heavily in software that maximizes the utilization of trucks and reduces fuel consumption. The model that Uber used to disrupt the taxi industry may not translate easily to trucking, said transportation analyst Jack Atkins.
So with that said, I am going to stop it right there. And I'm going to look for the video of the Tesla driver that was asleep behind the wheel. And I think the Tesla driver that got into an accident with a truck, if I'm not mistaken. Guys, listen, it's hard enough. It's bad enough out here. It's bad enough out here. And in the trucking industry, it's a lifestyle. You gotta be in the right mind frame for this lifestyle, man. It's not for everybody. Not for everybody. All right? It's not for everybody. So with that said, I want to stop it right here. I want to get you guys' reaction on how you guys feel about these autonomous trucks, these automated trucks, these self-driving trucks. I want to get you guys' opinions on it. Leave it in the comments below. Holler at me. Let me know what's up. I'm about to find a video right quick about the Tesla driver that was sleeping. So give me a second guys. For that. Here it is. Tesla Model S driver caught sleeping at the wheel on autopilot. Video comes courtesy of Electric Company. Let's check it out. There's no sound to this, I don't think, but pay attention and look at the driver. There he is right there. Hold on, I'm about to pause it. There he is right there. Look at that. Look at that. And this is on a highway. This is on a highway. This ain't on a street. He's knocked the fuck out. Look at that. Now, let me ask you guys this right quick. You guys see this, all right? And y'all say, "Wow, that's funny." That's funny. All right. We get caught. We get a ticket for testing, driving and testing. Actually, us truck drivers, we literally get fired for testing on our phones. There's been many accidents where being asleep has caused many accidents. And here's one right here in a self-driving car. Wow. Look at that. I mean, he's knocked out, man. Car's just cruising. Look at that. It's just cruising. So I found the video of the driver that was killed in a semi-truck accident with a Tesla auto co-pilot self-driving car.
271.
Florida Highway Patrol identified the driver as 40-year-old Joshua David Brown from Canton, Ohio. He's posted dozens of videos of himself pushing the autopilot feature on his Tesla to the limits.
Now this is the guy. Actually, he's from Canton. He's from my hometown, Ohio. Wow, man, I feel some kind of way being that it's from my hometown. But this is the guy that was in the car that's pushing his car down 271.
Including this close call when the autopilot swerves and reacts to avoid a crash with.
Now you see guys, this is what we go through every day. Every day, drivers that's swerving into us, drivers that's not even using their blinkers. And it was just luckily that the car reacted to it. But we only seeing from the point of view. Maybe the guy reacted to it. I don't know.
The white truck that was merging in from the left. Images from Google Maps show the crash happened on a rural highway.
Now, I'm assuming he went on vacation or something like that, went down to Florida, had some good times and stuff like that. But this is the area where the accident happened.
20 miles southwest of Gainesville, Florida. According to the image shows.
All right, so this is it right here. So the truck is right here. he makes a left turn. The Tesla kept coming, impacts with the trailer, goes under the trailer, skids off the roof, still goes off the highway, and sets up right here. They said that the airbag didn't deploy, nor that the driver and or Tesla even noticed the truck that was right here. So maybe that was an incident. Maybe that was an instance of him sleeping behind the wheel. Because I'm sure if he was up, I'm sure he would have seen the truck turning.
Diagram in the police report, the 18-wheel tractor trailer, seen here colored in blue, turned left across the highway. The Model S, colored in red, struck the trailer itself, passing underneath it, shearing off the top half of the car. The car's airbag never deployed, and it kept going until it struck a utility pole, spun around, and came to a stop. On Tesla's blog titled "A Tragic Loss," the company said neither autopilot nor the driver noticed the white side of the tractor trailer against a brightly lit sky, so the brake was not applied.
Okay, so in other words, why Tesla sent that letter out, they sent the letter out to hurry up and get in front of it by saying, oh, okay, well, Tesla didn't see the white stripe, so it couldn't catch it. Neither did the driver. The driver didn't catch it either. We just want to let you know that. So, yeah. So, guys, give me your opinion. I mean, I really want to know. You think this is the way of the future right here? Autonomous trucks? Let me know in the comments below. All right, guys. That's it for this episode of Reaction. I'll come back with y'all too. I'll come back with another video on some trending topics. Until then, guys, you guys stay good. Drivers stay safe. And I will holler at you again with another reaction video. Peace.